morning, Carlsbad. We have a great show planned for you today. To start off the show, we're going to have Jade live with Fishing Club, as well as Carter on the Magic Window. What else are we going to have?
That's right. We're also going to have ASP live with Scarlett, and we're going to have Luke on location.
That sounds like so much fun. I'm Ivana Otomoy.
And I'm Isabel Hollingsworth.
And CHSTV starts right now. Welcome back. To start off the show, we have a short piece on a long-term resident here in Carlsbad who has an out-of-the-ordinary pet. Let's roll the clip.
Carlsbad has a vast history of being a thriving community and an amazing place to live. Citizens like Bob, who have historical houses that have been here for almost half a century, hold our community together.
I think it's a responsibility of us to take care of it because there's a lot of sentimental value to it. I was raised here. My siblings are raised here. It's a nice house. It's an older house, but it's nice.
But of course, just like Bob's cat running around the yard, Bob has been many places around the world.
Went to college and eventually became a boat captain where I traveled to the Bahamas, the Caribbean, Marshall Islands, a couple times to Europe. So I've traveled extensively.
And even after seeing the world far and wide, Bob felt the need to come back to the place he felt the most comfortable.
This house is where I was raised, and so it was nice to come back and be here. I'm familiar with the area, I'm familiar with the people, I'm familiar with the neighbors and stuff like that. So it's just a comfortable feeling.
Bob still remembers those special times from when he went to Carlsbad High School.
When I went to Carlsbad High School, my graduating class was only 88. I think it's probably 1962 when Carlsbad High School took the CIF championship in Coronado. That's the team I played on. Probably one of the most favorite memories.
Bob shows that the Lancer spirit will stay in us, no matter where life takes us. Reporting in Carlsbad, California, with photojournalist Carter Barrett, I'm Keegan Hughes.
Thank you, Carter and Keegan, for that piece. For sports today, water polo has a game against Rancho Bernardo, JV at 3:30, varsity at 4:30, and Frosh at 5:30.
College rep visits have begun. Juniors and seniors can log into their Naviance account to view and register for visits with colleges of their interests. Now for the first live of our show, we have ASB Live with Scarlett about the Spirit Days. Scarlett?
Good morning, Carlsbad. I'm here with members of ASB to talk a little about homecoming and their Spirit Days. So what's the Spirit Day for today and the rest of the week?
So today is Country versus Country Club, tomorrow is going to be Jersey Day, and Friday is going to be Lancer Spirit Wear or Take Me to Rio.
Awesome, and why is it important to dress up?
It's just important to show your school spirit, and if you don't dress up, you're lame. So dress up.
Sounds great, and can you give me a little rundown on how Friday's going to go?
Yeah, so it's going to be a 1 through 6 day with school ending at 12:15. As soon as school ends, make sure you head out to the assembly, and then the parade's going to start at 2, and then the game's going to start at 7, and the fireworks are going to start at 9:45.
Make sure you guys check that out. And any shout-outs?
Shout out ESA Period 2 Broadcasting.
Shout out Secretary Catherine Nipper.
Avalos Period 2.
Homecoming's going to be really fun, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Scarlett. Interested in traveling this summer, Ms. Harris is leading an educational trip to Greece for any interested CHS students through EF Tours. Please see her in room 3204 for more information. This year's College Career Fair will be held in the Lancer Arena on October 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. If in need of volunteer hours, sign up to volunteer for this event, as well as the sign-up link is provided on the graphic.
Taking a break from announcements, we will have Tava live with volleyball. Take it away, Tava.
What's up, Carlsbad? I'm here with girls volleyball. So when is your guys' next game?
So yeah, we have an away game tonight at Rancho Bernardo. Freshmen and JV are at 4:30, varsity's at 6.
And how have you guys been preparing for this next game?
We have practice every day, and we do different drills to help us prepare for different types of teams.
And what's your score prediction for this next game?
First set, 25-12. Second set, 25-15.
And the game schedule for next week?
Next week, we have home games on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so come and support.
All right, shout-outs.
Senor.
Emery Jackson.
Coach Bloomquist.
Owen and Kaya.
Thanks so much for coming out. Now I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Tava. Ms. Gurdich is leading a student trip to Switzerland, Austria, and Germany in June. Any CHS freshman, sophomore, or junior is invited. There will be an informational meeting tonight at 7 p.m. If interested, see Ms. Gurdich in room 3214.
Jewish Student Union will be meeting in room 2008 at lunch, so come by and have some snacks and check out the first club meeting on October 2nd. Next up, we have Fishing Club live with Jade. Jade?
Good morning, Carlsbad. My name's Jade, and I'm here live with some members of Fishing Club. So, Connor, what exactly is Fishing Club?
Fishing Club is just like a club where we go fishing, we have giveaways, we do tournaments. It's great if you already fish. It's good to get into.
And then Ashby, what's your favorite part about Fishing Club?
My favorite part is the events that we do and just being able to meet other people that also like fishing.
And Jake, say I wanted to get involved in this club, how would I do that?
Come down to room 2003 and just, sign up for the events and come have some pizza and have fun.
All right, you heard it here, Carlsbad. Anchors, back to you.
Thank you, Jade, and make sure to check out Fishing Club. Morgan's Message Club meets every even Tuesday in room 6204 at lunch. They will have fun games and discuss the mental health of student athletes. Make sure to show up if you're interested. CHS and Sage Creek counselors, along with Miracosta's Financial Aid Office, will be hosting a financial aid information night at Sage Creek High School on Thursday, October 10th from 6 to 7 p.m. Topics include FAFSA, financial aid deadlines, DREAM Act info, and more.
The Math Tutoring Lab is available every morning in room 7203 from 7:30 to 8:25 p.m. No appointment necessary, and all are welcome. Now, we have Charlie and Luke live on location, so what's up, guys?
Just go. All right, good morning, Carlsbad. I'm coming here from the football field to give you guys an update on the rest of the season and talk about the upcoming game on Friday. So on Friday, we will be taking on Mission Hills Grizzlies for our first game of league. Should be a fun one. It is our homecoming game, so make sure to show up. And then next week, we will head on to the road to the 3-2 Poway Titans. It should be a good one. And then lastly, we'll play Torrey Pines for our last home game of the year. They're currently 2-3. And then the week after that, we will play a big intercity game against LCC. They're 5-0. Should be a great game. They're led by the junior Quinn Roth. And to end off the season, we will head to El Camino. The Wildcats are currently 4-1. Should be a great game. And make sure to show up on Friday, Carlsbad. I'm not going to send back to the Anchorage at the desk.
Thank you, Luke. Now we have Carter on the Magic Window covering a new album release. Carter.
Sorry about that. I'm Carter Berry here live on the Magic Window, and today I'm talking about this new JPEG Mafia album, I Lay Down My Life For You. Now, if you don't know who JPEG Mafia is, he's a relatively underground rapper, and he does all of his own self-production. Now, he's known for having a pretty grimy style, and kind of, as his name implies, pretty digital. JPEGs are digital, of course. This image kind of sums that up. You can see this guy right here. He's pretty chronically online, and JPEG Mafia touts that as well. And you can see the entire image is pretty low quality as well, pretty compressed, which is definitely part of his style. Again, this is just what kind of JPEG compression looks like, and he definitely kind of plays into this in a more audio sense. Now, if you want an idea of what his music kind of sounds like, this clip is from his 2023 album with Danny Brown. And this is a sample from a song called Kingdom Hearts Key, and it's an anime sample, so if that doesn't explain his character, I don't know what does. You get the gist. Now, in this new album, he's definitely kind of going against the rap industry stylistically. You can see he leaves a mouse cursor in his album covers on purpose just to kind of be like, I'm not like the rest of the industry. And he also kind of changes it up stylistically with his clothes and his audio style. He brings in some crazy electric guitars. You can see as he's described himself as like a hood cowboy. So that's kind of the sound that he's going for in this album. But he also switches it up, and this is what really brings the album above and beyond for me, is that he isn't just going crazy. He isn't just spitting these kind of disingenuous bars, I guess. He's also being sincere, especially in the back half of the album. He switches it up and is a lot more open and honest, talking about his personal struggles a lot more than he has in previous albums, especially in songs like I Recovered From This, which talks about his past relationships and his relationship with drugs and alcohol. So all this together kind of gives this album a 9 out of 10 JPEGs score for me. And that's it for me, Carlsbad. Make sure to check out this album, and I'll send it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Carter. I will make sure to check that out. Next up, we have a sneak peek on Doubt Us, Episode 5, premiering this Friday.
My biggest thing is toughness. Kind of drill it into them. I like the physical aspect of the game, and I think that we are bigger, faster, and stronger than anybody until proven wrong. It's that dog mentality. It's I'm going to be better than you, and I'm going to compete with you. And when we're down at it, and it's just you and I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to win.
That looks interesting, so make sure to tune in to Doubt Us premiere. Izzy, are you planning on going to the homecoming game this Friday?
Yes, I am. But for those that are not, CHSTV Sports will be live streaming the game, so make sure to check that out on chstv.com/sports.
Also, Lancers, make sure to watch the Doubt Us premiere right before kickoff.
Bye.
Bye.